This helmet is the best, most revolutionary helmet I've ever had on my head. The oxygen helmet. I have worn this helmet in many different environments, many different styles of riding. It has yet to let me down. Also constructed from M-Forge, just like the XPX. It is amazingly light. It's over a pound lighter than what our BV2 has. It has an integrated red LED, just like the BV2 helmet that I showed you. This LED is on all the time, anytime the helmet is plugged in and powered up. With that being said, the new connection called E-Link, self-centering magnetic connection to the back of the helmet. If you look at the size of this visor, the peripheral vision in this helmet is like no other helmet out there. You can see anything and everything. I can look down at my gauge, at my gas tank, at my trail map, anything, without ever dropping my head down or opening the visor to look. It only is available in an electric shielded model. That's the only way it comes. This electric shield runs much hotter than any of our previously produced helmets do. Within this electric shield, there's also a temperature adjustment. Right now it's in the high setting. Hold on to it, goes down to low, medium, and high. In the top of this helmet, where the sunshade goes, there's the garage. The garage has a heated chamber. The reason why we built this was to keep the sunshade from fogging. Because you all know, any helmet with a sunshade, as soon as you put it down, the first thing it does is fog. Not in the oxygen helmet. The shade stays warm. With that, with the heat in the garage for the sunshade, it comes right out of the slit here where the sunshade is and puts nice warm air right across the front of your face. If you get a little too warm, pretty simple. Just hit the button and turn the heat down. So talking about the controller, this clip right here hooks right to your tether clip on your jacket so that your controller is all the time right on the top of your leg. Very easy when you're riding to look down, hit your button, and turn it to low, medium, or high. You can take this cord and run it through the steering stem on any snowmobile and plug it into the dash like so. This is something that keeps the cord out of the way and from getting tangled when you're riding. With the new Skidoo jacket, you simply hook the tether clip to the bottom here at the jacket. You run your cord up through the provisions, and then at the top, your hanger tag that you use to hang your coat on the hook, you slide your E-Link connection up through and put the coil above it. If in fact you don't have a new Skidoo jacket, it's not a big deal. You still have your tether clip and you still have your hanger cord. I've used jackets without it and simply ran my cord inside like that, and it works flawlessly. I want to show you something else too. On your controller, you have your 3 orange lights I talked about for your temperature setting. You also have a green light. The green light is illuminated when everything is plugged in and powered up. Previously, conventional electric shield helmets like this one had the connection for the cable on the side of the helmet. Not this one. This one is through the E-Link. How does the power get to the shield? Pretty simple. Right through the pivot point where the shield mounts to the helmet. No more wires, no more connections to worry about. Next, let's talk about this. NCS, noise canceling system. First time I ever wore this helmet was on a 4-stroke 900 Ace. I talked to myself the whole ride. It was amazing how quiet it is. A really cool feature with the noise canceling is you can take these apart. You could add a little padding if you desired. You could take a little away. You can mount your earbuds in them. The provisions are there for the wires. This helmet is super, super user-friendly. Can you wear this helmet without these? Absolutely you can. There's a lot of guys just like me with big ears that don't necessarily care for these in. Again, it's personal preference, guys. So when you're talking to your customers in the showroom, make sure you explain to them the benefits of having these in, but the ability to still yet have them out. We'll put that back in there, and I'll show you this. Built-in balaclava. This is fully removable, cleanable, washable, and reinstallable. Also in this helmet, and this is available as an accessory, it is not included, but is available in the pack catalog, we have an LED light that mounts in the front of the helmet. It is a very simple add-on, 2 screws, has its own battery to power it up. We can disconnect this helmet, turn the light on. You can adjust your coupling blocks, read your map, hold back in on it, shuts back off. I'm gonna get my cameraman to zoom in here if he can. Right here, there's a little slit with an eyeglass logo. That is eyeglasses friendly. There's a provision allowing your glasses frames to go in between so the pad is not pushing the frames against the side of your head. A really cool feature with this helmet is there's 2 different shell sizes. Small, medium, and large is one shell size for the helmet. Extra large, 2X, and 3X is another shell size. This helmet runs pretty standard to conventional sizing. And when you're talking with your customer, you ask them what size they wear and they say large. Their large may be in relation to a BV2 or a Mod 3. More than likely, the large of the Oxygen is going to be too big. So I urge you to have your customer try these helmets on in the store. Guys, if you haven't worn one of these helmets, you need to do so. Again, all the information is in the pack catalog. Thanks for tuning in to our helmet.